The Gulf spill is a tragedy that never should have happened. I'm Tony Hayward. BP has taken full responsibility for cleaning up the spill in the Gulf. We've helped organise the largest environmental response in this country's history. More than 2 million feet of boom, 30 planes and over 1,300 boats are working to protect the shoreline. Where oil reaches the shore, thousands of people are ready to clean it up. We will honour all legitimate claims, and our clean-up efforts will not come at any cost to taxpayers. To those affected and your families, I'm deeply sorry. The Gulf is home for thousands of BP employees, and we all feel the impact. To all the volunteers and for the strong support of the government, thank you. We know it is our responsibility to keep you informed and do everything we can so this never happens again. We will get this done. We will make this right.
No oil has flowed into the Gulf for weeks, but it's just the beginning of our work. I'm Iris Cross. BP has taken full responsibility for the cleanup in the Gulf, and that includes keeping you informed. My job is to listen to the shrimpers and fishermen, hotel and restaurant workers, and find ways to help. That means working with communities. We have 19 centers in 4 states. We've made over 120,000 claims payments, more than $375 million. We've committed $20 billion to an independent claims fund to cover lost income until people impacted can get back to work. We'll keep looking for oil, cleaning it up if we find it, and restoring the Gulf Coast. I was born in New Orleans. My family still lives here. BP is going to be here until the oil is gone, and the people and businesses are back to normal, until we make this right.
Every day is a new day, and we have to do the best for the animals every single day. I'm Rhonda Murgatroyd. I'm in charge of wildlife rescue for BP's Gulf Response. BP has taken full responsibility for cleaning up the spill. We have rehabilitation centers all over the Gulf, 30 teams of specialists from top wildlife organizations. When we bring the animals in, we stabilize them, we clean them up, then we help them recover. We release them into safe, oil-free environments. I'm here to protect these animals, and we'll be here as long as it takes to make things right.
There's oil out there we've got to capture. My job is to hunt it down. I'm Fred Lamont, and I'm in charge of BP's efforts to remove oil from these waters. BP has taken full responsibility for the cleanup, and that includes keeping you informed. You may have heard that oil is no longer flowing into the Gulf, but our spotter planes and helicopters will keep searching for any oil. We use satellite images, infrared and thermal photography to map and target the oil. We're finding less oil every day. We've still got thousands of vessels ready to clean it up. Local shrimp and fishing boats organized into task forces and strike teams, plus specialized skimmers from around the world. We've skimmed over 35 million gallons of oil-water mixture and removed millions more with other methods. I grew up on the Gulf Coast, and I love these waters. As long as there's oil out there that could make it ashore, I'm going to do everything I can to stop it. BP's commitment is that we will see this through, and we'll be here as long as it takes to clean up the Gulf.
Today, while our work continues, I want to update you on the progress. BP has set aside $20 billion to fund economic and environmental recovery. We're paying for all spill-related cleanup costs, And we've established a $500 million fund so independent scientists can study the Gulf's wildlife and environment for 10 years. Thousands of environmental samples from across the Gulf have been analyzed by independent labs under the direction of the U.S. Coast Guard. I'm glad to report all beaches and waters are open for everyone to enjoy. And the economy is showing progress, with many areas on the Gulf Coast having their best tourism seasons in years. I was born here. I'm still here, and so is BP. We're committed to the Gulf, for everyone who loves it and everyone who calls it home.
They're fishermen, they're shrimpers, they're laborers, they're deckhands, they're people who work in restaurants. These are the people of the Gulf Coast who need our help. I'm Darrell Willis. I oversee BP's claims process on the Gulf Coast. BP has got to make things right, and that's why we're here. Part of that responsibility is letting you know what we're doing to make it right. We're replacing the lost income for fishermen, small businessmen, and others who aren't able to work until the spill is cleaned up. Our claims line is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. People can call or go online, and 900 people are here to help them file their claims and get their checks. Working with the government, we're already paying tens of thousands of claims. We've agreed to create a $20 billion claims fund, administered independently, and it's at no cost to taxpayers. I was born and raised in Louisiana. I volunteered for this assignment because this is my home. I'll be here in the Gulf as long as it takes to make this right.
For a great vacation, you can't beat Mississippi.
Sure you can. It's called Louisiana.
Hang on, Florida's where folks want to be.
That's only until they get a taste of Alabama hospitality.
We can't agree on which state's best, but we can agree on one thing.
Wherever you vacation in the Gulf, you'll have a great time.
Great seafood, beautiful beaches, and fun for the whole family.
We've got intimate bed and breakfasts right on the water.
Cafes with views of the Gulf.
Go blue water fishing.
Grab a kayak.
Or just enjoy the world's best weather.
And soak up the world's best sun.
We've gone all out to make this year the best ever.
And we're 100% open for business.
You mean 100% open for fun, here in the best part of the Gulf, Louisiana,
Florida,
Alabama,
Mississippi.
This could go on for a while.
This is just a special place. There's not any place like it. People that have visited other beaches will tell you that there's nothing like this beach anywhere in the world. And a picture's worth 1,000 words. It's very simple. And when you're trying to communicate a message of what is real, there's nothing like a photograph to communicate that.
I normally come out in the morning, pack a little lunch, stay pretty much all day. Surf's up, I surf. If it's good stand-up paddleboarding waves, I paddleboard. It's always something fun to do. The water is gorgeous, pretty much all year round. Amazing. And then the white sand on top of it, so can't get any better.
I fly tailwheel aircraft, and we pick up banners and fly them down the beach with messages for different restaurants or other establishments in the area that want to advertise in a unique way. The Gulf Coast is beautiful, greenish blue water all the way through it. So I love the Gulf beaches. Yeah, last summer I saw certain spots where oil would pool up on the beaches, on the shores, and we saw cleanup crews every day. In my opinion, they've done a good job.
It's as good as it's ever been. I've been here since 1991, and I've never seen our beaches look better.
I honestly kind of expected our beach to be messed up for a while and really to see the effects of it, but I mean, it's nice and clean as you can see.
My job as a banner tow pilot, I'm in a very unique position to see the beaches on a day-to-day basis. I mean, every day I'm flying over the beach, and they're beautiful beaches down here. White sand and blue water. You can't beat that.
And they dug deep down in the sand to pick up all the sand and run it through citrus and clean it. People that I knew were down here doing that work, so that I knew that it was getting done right. BP said they came down here and did a good job cleaning these beaches, but I know for one that they did because friends of mine were on that crew making sure that it was done right.
Every family has their own recipe. Every person thinks that his or her mother's gumbo is the quintessential gumbo. No restaurant can compete with that. My name is Liz Williams, and I am the president and director of the Southern Food and Beverage Museum here in New Orleans. And we opened it because we wanted to have a place to preserve the story of food in the South, and in particular the story in New Orleans and Louisiana.
Well, I'm Leah Chase. I'm a co-owner with my husband, Ducky Chase's restaurant here in New Orleans. Food is about people. It's about knowing people.
Today we are at the New Orleans French Market. This is the oldest continuously operating open market in the United States.
I love food, period. But my favorite food to make and to serve and to eat is gumbo.
We are picking up ingredients for tonight's gumbo. We're going to make a seafood gumbo, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
A good gumbo to me is you have all your ingredients there, and you got to make a good roux.
So when you make a roux, you use the same amount of oil as you do flour. I think gumbo is the iconic dish of this region. The seafood gumbo is most heavily identified with the city of New Orleans because everything in it comes from the Gulf and it's so close. So many different ethnic groups that have lived here have contributed to making it what it is. Okra is a very southern thing. It was probably brought here because it was a very familiar food in Africa. It takes little bits of this culture and little bits of that culture, and all of it puts together makes gumbo. We have African and European and Native American all in one pot. Okay, put the shrimp in, and it turns pink when it's done.
Looking good, Liz. Looking good. Thank you, Liz.
Okay.
Is this your mom's recipe?
It is, absolutely.